What's up, man?
Not too much.
Just taking a look at some of the things that I need.
Yeah.
Scarlet Keep, Warden of Nothing, and Insight Terminus are probably my easiest
Oh,
ones.
those are all. Yeah.
And then I have Heist Battlegrounds Mars, which I actually like that. I kind of like that boss room. And then the worst one I have is Battleground Moon.
Moon. Yeah, that's the worst one.
Yep.
For sure. You can try and beat my personal Insight Terminus GM record.
You guys did it. There was only two of you,
It's a
right?
duo. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 6 is she'll be in here in a second. We played the other night
Already.
together, and
Yeah. I was watching some of your shorts earlier today.
yeah.
I saw the one, the guy arguing in the comments of the Ghost of the Deep one. Funny.
What
About the killing the knight in the chest first.
oh
It's like,
yeah,
oh no,
yeah.
it's obviously designed that way.
Right, yeah.
It's like,
And some of that's like
don't
I
know.
understand where they're coming from, and
Yeah.
it's kind of like
that's
a little bit of baiting, like because the
Yeah.
more comments I
Oh,
can
for
get
sure.
on it, the more people are gonna see it. It's just how that's
Yeah.
just how they work, right? Like, so
Oh yeah, no, and like I get both sides of the
Sure.
coin, but also there's been plenty of things in Destiny that everybody's like, oh, surely they designed it that way. And
right.
3 months later, Bungie's like, so this was a bug.
Yeah.
So,
They're like the weirdest thing
it's
just
like,
happened.
who knows? Yeah, exactly. What? We weren't waiting perks. What are you talking about? Oh wait, actually there was a bug.
It's like wait.
Perks are
You
waiting.
guys have the receipts? Oh shit,
Yeah.
maybe we
Oh.
did do that thing that we just said we didn't do, but
Oh, oops. All right. My build for Insight Terminus is good. As long as somebody runs anti-barrier.
can do that. There they are.
I mean, I could run my double special version of this.
So 6 also runs. Name's technically 16, but I told her I have an affinity for doing single. I guess Spartan has 2 syllables as well, because there's not really a great way to minimize that down to 1 syllable. Even though Steinsy tried the other night and I didn't love it, so I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. So
Just like, what, did somebody call? No, that couldn't have been my
right.
name. Oh yeah, I didn't hear anything.
So,
Yeah.
but anyways, I told her that you may have, depending on what we're doing, you may have some tips on what can run.
For
Warlock wise, she has Conquer like 7 times. Like it's fine, but like
Yeah.
it was just like a
Geomags.
right, yeah. We were running Vespers, and I had her run Div and Cenotaph
Yeah.
for the first time. She has it, and she was like, "Oh, I've never ran this before," so it was very funny.
Yeah. Yeah, just gotta throw on the aircraft carrier.
Mm-hmm. All right, what do we have for insight? Is that the weekly?
Yes, I think it is the weekly this week. And
Trace rifle overcharge.
oh yeah, and it's plug 1. I wanted to get more adept plug 1s.
Sweet.
Sweet.
It all works out.
Totally forgot. And I can refill my ascendant shards after masterworking like 6 armor pieces this week.
Yeah, I got 30 right now. I need to see if I can use some. Also, how many ciphers can you hold now? 20? 30?
Exotic ciphers?
Nightfall ciphers?
Oh, Nightfall. Yes, 30, I think.
Okay. because I only have 12, so I'm good there.
Yeah. I've got 5. A whole 5.
Hey, backwards. I just need, I think I just need this here. I need to do this Conqueror. And I need to do, yeah, guild this. And then a Master Salvation's Edge, which we're doing in a couple weeks. So I'm just going to be running through that. But I have like 5 GMs that I need to do.
Dungeon will be.
Yeah, dude, I'm super looking forward to it. I just don't know which one it's going to be.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that it might be Prophecy. I feel in my
I
spirit.
would like that.
Yeah, I would too. I think that'd be fun. Do you think you'll
like
probably
Ghosts.
hop on around the same time tomorrow?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit earlier. We'll see.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll be around whenever you guys
Yeah.
can both get on. I guess we probably should send something just to see what Captain's thoughts are.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much just locking in for all that, and I just cannot wait.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
I think I might run a sniper as my barrier, just because I want to.
Yeah, that's fair. There's at least one barrier that's not right in front of us. So.
But if I run a rapid fire barrier, I can just hip fire it, even if it is right in front of me.
It's true.
Backwards, we actually have one that's hopping in. I appreciate the help, man.
Goober,
If we have someone
Or
drop,
something.
if you're still around, might hit you up, man.
or do you use Pray to this now?
I have a Praetus. However, Bungie is limiting my ability to move it from my hunter on dim. Let's see. Oh, nope. So I do want to use it. So let me swap characters real quick so I can.
Freaking computer. Surely you can figure out freaking alt tab without crashing Explorer. HDR looks nice, but sometimes the whole alt tab thing really annoys me. Just does not work like it should. Yeah, make sure to grab the malfeasance ornament before it's gone.
It's a good point.
It's a pretty nice one, actually.
I think I may have grabbed it. Yep.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice one. And
What's
the,
up, Adams?
Warlock Ophidian ornament. It's the cowboy one.
That's one thing I don't do enough. I never log on to my other characters and check.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a Nighthawk.
It's a good one.
It's A1.
It's one of them.
One of the ornaments of all time. On my Titan, I don't get any of the drifter lines like you've mentioned a couple of times. I get them on my hunter. I wonder if it has to do with being at a certain point in the story or something like that.
It might, cause yeah, I finally got past the first quest, and they haven't happened since. I don't think, cause I don't remember hearing it since then. I got into Act 2. I just haven't played enough of Act 2 to have access to Eris's throne world thing. Whatever.
I got you.
'Cause I'm lazy.
I don't think it's that. I think it's just the lack of incentive for it.
Yeah.
See, I mean, it's a really good exotic this year, or this episode, but they gave it to us early, so you didn't, you don't have to, you know what I mean? So like, it was frustrating when they did that on the other side, and then, dang it, I'm locked in a cutscene on my warlock. I got on here to look at the Ophidians, and I already had them, and now I gotta watch this Drifter cutscene the whole way through. What's up, Freddy? So I was able to skip the first time, but it's almost like I've had this pop up on my warlock before, but it won't let me anymore. So
the thing with borrowed dyad is I don't have any of the things unlocked because I haven't done anything past getting it. It's level 1 with no kills on it, so
it's really good. I really, really like it.
yeah. I'm interested to see if they announce the next expansion tomorrow. If they're,
Yeah.
supposedly the rumor is that No Land Beyond is coming back as the pre-order bonus.
I mean, they got footage, they got gameplay footage of it at this point. It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
So, what's up,
So
Six?
I wonder if that launches tomorrow. We'll see. Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Dog all fed?
Yeah, she's happy for the time being.
What's her name?
Oh, her name is Mishka.
Vishka. Bless you. All right.
More commonly known as Menace.
Venice, yeah. We got one of those.
She became elderly, and she ran out of I don't know how else to say it. She used to be the most calm and well-behaved husky I've ever met, and then as she reached age 10 and 11, she has developed some very interesting.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
no F's to give.
Behaved has ever been said in the same sentence
Right.
as husky before.
I know.
She's a broken husky, I promise. She honestly, if it weren't for her prey drive, she could qualify for a service animal. And I was not expecting that. And I cannot complain because I prepared for a pretty typical husky, and I got one that is not
Atypical.
not normal at
Yeah.
all. Yes, atypical.
It's awesome. We're gonna start with Insight Terminus, which has barrier and unstops, and Spartan has told me that he is the goat when it comes to Insight Terminus, so he's gonna be he's gonna hard kick. That's exactly what he said.
No, those are not the words that came out of my mouth. I just said you want to see if we can beat my personal record.
Oh, for sure. I want
sub 10.
I want to see if we can.
What's the personal record?
Sub 10 minute. That was a duo run, so I'm not sure what my actual all time is. Is there a Vanguard report?
GM.report.
Oh,
So Spartan 48680802. It's a mouthful. Insight Terminus. You had a 1023, 1059, 1222. You had one that was 337, but I don't think that's what we're talking about here. Yep, 925 was your run. So
yeah, duo.
impressive. All right. So I really don't honestly, Six, I think your arc build would be just fine for this. If you want to do that for this one, and probably I would say probably Warden of Nothing as well. I figured we could do those, are both very easy. You can just knock those out.
Yeah.
Ended up throwing on Prismatic,
Oh, sweet, yeah.
and I'll just do a getaway artist build.
That works.
Yep.
Freeze things.
Does just fine. Okay. Let me pull this over.
What did you say that the stuns were?
Unstop and barrier. The problem is with Dim right now is I never know if it actually took my commands. So like when I tell it that I want it to move something over, it may do it, it may not. And I'm like, I have no clue one way or another. So
Yeah, you've been having really weird issues. Like mine's been slow, but it doesn't do that. Like it'll still, you know, like do the little loading thing, like, oh, transferring most of the time.
yeah, it just pops up and says that Bungie is limiting the amount of transfers that can happen or something like that. And
Well, that's annoying.
yeah. All right, I'm going to have intrinsic barrier on my sniper, but then I am going to have unstop through abilities, like through consecration and stuff like that. So
I'll have a linear. So
Sweet.
I got stops with that. And also blind. Although that's less consistent. I don't always have a blind.
now I've acquired one on, so I can just melt whatever decides it's going to walk in front of me. So let's see here. Void. All right, I think I'm good. You guys feeling all right?
I should be good.
Let's do it.
This is one of the recently reworked ones, right?
No, this is one of the OGs still. It's the inverted spire, I think, that you're thinking about. They got reworked.
Yeah, it's the other similar.
Nessus
Yeah.
one.
Even the final bosses are kind of similar. They're big scions. Or at least, I mean, you're chasing a dude
Yeah.
in both of them.
Yeah, the one is the big Vex boss just chilling in the middle. Been so spoiled using Eager Edge Sword because of like Lord of Wolves always staying on my character. Either Lord of Wolves or Choir of One. Boom. Whew. I forgot how crispy Praetus is. Six, have you already done all these GMs this season?
I have. Though you might not be able to tell because as soon as the season ends, and I don't do Grandmasters for 2 weeks,
Just dump them out of your head.
Sass, can you
they're gone.
take the shield off this guy? once he comes out.
Which one's that? This one up here?
This guy out here, yeah. Thank you.
The one that's dead?
Yes.
Overcharged SMGs, or sorry, trace rifles just kind of go crazy too for what you're doing.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Don't stand under him. I made that mistake.
It's one of those classic ask me how I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna suspend the unstop when he comes out. There we go. Okay. Well, half his body's gonna end up still in the thing. I was talking about right there. I was gonna stun him there, not before.
Yes.
I don't know why you guys would think I was talking about before, like when he first got here. No, I wasn't talking about that.
All right. Let's get ready to be frozen in time for a brief moment.
Right. Right now. Ooh. There we go. Bungie, not the time loss on our speed run.
On my old computer, after I had electrical problems, I couldn't use an actually modern GPU. I would get stuck there for sometimes 30 seconds.
Oh, really?
It was really bad. Because I'd already be in this room and I would still be stuck back there.
They're halfway to the next encounter. They're like, Six just throwing. She's not even helping us. It's like, I would love to help you. My brother in Destiny. I would love to help you, but I can't. Get out of here.
Do you want to super these guys or just?
Sure. I don't know what the best thing is.
Just
You got the strats.
I mean, we could just delete them.
I haven't used my super yet.
Okay, sure. They just don't stun from my line. All right, back to the side where there is safety.
I was gonna see if I could get a melee kill. You want to? Alright, dunked. Alright, we can go back to wherever you're.
There'll be also another barrier here
Okay.
and unstop.
Sorry, reloading my barrier right now. Got it. There's a lot of shit happening right now on the screen.
Yeah, I usually come back.
I mean, this is a Titan's wet dream right here, getting Syntheseps going. There's a barrier back here. Two of them, actually.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, I did not mean to. I did a jump melee with the orb when I was invis, and it tracked to an enemy and broke me out of my invis.
Oh Oh, no.
Now I have 2 gladiators that are just decimating my ghost. Trying to make me look like Cade. Yeah, it's on me. Nice. Y'all are gaming. Just like we drew it up. So much heavy right
There's
now.
some special, finally. Got a surprisingly small amount of special this run.
Yeah, I only have. I don't have any barriers in this. Are there any champs in this area?
I don't remember.
I didn't.
To be
I
honest.
didn't think we did. If we do, it might be early. We'll be fine regardless, but
I don't think there are.
there you go. There's some heavy.
Ah, 8,000 points.
Nice.
I think the most you can get is like 12,000 or something. Hello, boss.
Go stasis turret. Get him.
Yeah. Get him.
Are you gonna super? You want me to?
Yes.
Okay, go for it. I asked you an either or question. You said yes, and I said, well, that means we're both gonna super.
Let's just do the middle one first.
Okay.
You do right and then left.
No, I was absolute. I almost got fried right there.
All that's in range.
Dang.
For some reason, it was like seeming like he was in the like architecture. My shots.
Freaking dodge roll like a hunter.
And do left.
Yeah, that's fine. We want to do really fast. Let's split up. Way safer, especially with all these gladiators.
Yeah.
I don't know why red bars are allowed to have that much health, but it really is very special.
Yeah, I'm kind of hurting for special as well. Got a little bit, not much.
Love the volatile.
Oh yeah. Supers go.
Supers, otherwise almost concentration.
It's not terrible.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay, certainly not my favorite GM, but easy run.
Well, I don't need any more plug.
Are you done farming?
Friggin' slideways, kickstart, accelerated coils.
I forgot this dude was here. There's like a Cabal statue back there. Ooh, seasonal challenge completed. Don't mind if I do.
There we go.
All right, what are we feeling? Warden of Nothing or Scarlet Keep?
Do Warden.
Warden? Okay.
Let me find
Hello to everyone hanging out.
my recluse.
Welcome.
Not that
Thanks for chilling and just vibing with us tonight. Just doing some GM gaming. So
This at some point within the last 3 months, and I don't remember there being much of a servitor at the end because I think he immediately do thunder crash.
yeah. Yes.
What servitor?
It's kind of like that.
Server
Kind
in
of.
this GM?
It's like that
Spawned in
subjugator
and
in the first
immediately
thing.
died.
Yeah, it's like this the subjugator in the first encounter of Salvation's Edge, when you're like trying to
Yeah.
dunk and you have 6 guardians all running to that first thing, and it's like, we gotta get the subjugate. Oh, it's down. Never mind. We're good.
Yeah. No, wait.
Everyone panics like, oh, we gotta get it down. We're a bit. Oh, we're fine. We're good.
So, oh, wait. Never mind.
Okay. Do we have all 3 champs this round, right? And Warden.
I know there's overloads.
I'll have my machine gun still
Barriers.
on.
I have a machine gun and I can keep a sniper rifle on.
Okay.
But I think the overload is only in the very first area and the boss room before you spawn the boss.
Yeah, I think so.
I think.
What's up, y'all?
Or
Thanks
I
for
might
hanging
have
out.
build This time,
Just doing some GM gaming, just vibing.
but I'm still gonna have
Wrong exotic.
anti everything
Wrong exotic.
because Tinashe's.
Nah, man. I ran a dual destiny last night, sweet business, with someone who just joined your
answer
clan,
to all champions.
and we did a Duke out with sweet business between there, but it didn't go well for me, unfortunately. So, all right, I think let me try this here.
I honestly think the biggest, the worst part of this one is just that room that with the mines you have to defuse,
Yeah.
and even that's not that bad.
As long as if you know the rhythm of it, like when you hop on, like which plate.
Contacting Destiny 2 servers. But yeah, no, I agree.
You guys good?
As long as you just pay attention to where stuff is spawning. Yeah, my game says it's contacting Destiny 2 servers, but
Yeah, mine's
I don't
acting
know
weird
why.
too.
The recent
my internet's
feature.
fine, so who knows?
Let's try it.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Or it won't.
Or
Either
not,
way.
But, you know,
Very low stakes. You get halfway through a Warden of Nothing GM, and your game and PC meltdown, and your graphics card catches on fire or something of that sort. I mean, that would never happen to any of us, but
never.
You
Certainly
never know.
not in the middle
what's
of
up,
a
Michael? How you doing,
flawless
man?
cross match. Not at all. Or maybe it was comp. Either way.
Is this based on a true story?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah. No, I was playing my comp placement matches, and all of a sudden my screen went dark and the fans in my GPU went crazy, and I stood up and looked in my case and my GPU was on fire. So I switched my computer off and went and bought a new GPU the
Yeah.
next day.
You were really quick to solve the issue, though. You're like, "Yep, I got a new GPU." I was like, "Oh, sweet."
Yep. Oh, there's...
There was no hesitancy.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I grabbed a random GPU out of another desktop of spare parts, threw it in there, made sure everything else worked, confirmed it was the GPU, and was like, well, guess I'm going to Micro Center tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm thinking about potentially with the July 15th release date.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about actually getting a new PC and then refreshing this one and making this my actual streaming PC. There's some things I can't do. There's some limitations I have through streaming off my MacBook. Like that's what I use to stream to Twitch or YouTube or anything I'm doing. But you can't stream to TikTok, and there's a couple other things that, like weird behaviors that I can't do because it's a laptop. Like it's not a desktop to game off of. So some ways how I have to route the audio and stuff like that get a little wonky. So Lord knows it's a fantastic time to buy a new computer right now.
Oh yeah.
Always mail you a 570 from 2017. Don't worry.
Honestly, that sounds like it would go down real smooth. Like that's probably exactly what I'm looking for.
Might be dead, but might find out.
Oh, it's always so risky getting a finisher off on the thing. I was shooting the backpack with my sniper. I was just hoping that the kinetic tremors would not cause it to explode while you were trying to do a finisher.
Yeah, once the animation actually starts, it's usually safe.
Oh, hypernova beneath? That's funny. I'm just gonna back up. There ain't nothing I can do about it right now. It's a little disappointing. I know it would be really bogus, and there's so many people that would just call bullshit on it, but it's a little disappointing that it doesn't just nuke the entire thing. Like, even if they gave you more time to deal with it,
Yeah.
kind of like the Nether situations. You know, like you have the things like if you're doing expert Nether, things like that. So, or you got to stop and kind of take care of shit. Drifter, I think that's a great idea, brother. I think that's a fantastic choice to make, especially right now this season. Just go true Arc Titan. Go smash everything in sight. Do like a combination of if you got a good Heart of Inmost Light chest piece, or if you have a good, you know, Curus, just throw that on, man. Throw the little wall up and just go to town. They're like the most dangerous enemies in this whole freaking...
Oh, yeah. That's a hypernova right there.
Let's go. It will hyper no more. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude moved. Yeah, that enemy used to be, back in the day, Hala T and I would run this, and it used to be ridiculously tanky and a huge threat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drifter, if you can do yeah, if you just honestly, you could just throw Syntheseps on. I would love. I mean, you probably have fun just doing something like what I'm doing right now, consecration build. Just slam everything. I mean, those ignitions are so crispy, man. What's that?
I don't know what
It's
sound
trying
actually
its
wants to
best.
hear.
Yeah, man, it's something that's so good right now with them about to announce the new expansion. I could see them doing some sort of consecration rework. So we got 2 months left. I don't know anything. I don't have any information on that. And I don't want them to, but I mean, it's one of those things just
Devour kind of depends on me killing things.
Just
and
do
when
what you
everything
can,
gets
man.
blown up by consecration immediately.
right. I mean,
Can't
we
really keep Devour going.
were talking about that the other night. Thankfully,
Yeah.
this next room does pretty good where we can kind of move away
yeah.
from each other.
No, it's not it doesn't usually get me killed or anything. It's just the other downside is that the Warlock Void melee is not strong enough to even kill most red bars in GMs.
Sure.
Unfortunately, at least not from full health.
Oh.
Which makes proccing Devour a little hard. But
I also remember back in the day when this was really hard, we used to come up here, we'd clear a lot of enemies, and then we would go through and we'd take out all of the mines in the room. Oh, I don't have any more sniper ammo. My green's up here. I'm grabbing it real quick.
God damn it. Freaking Overload champions not stunning like they should. What?
Doesn't even sound like this game. Oh, sniper got me. I would love to be able to help with this barrier right now. I ain't got nothing on me.
Right.
Appreciate it. Oh, hello. I can take care of this.
Barrier.
Got it. That desperate moment where you're slamming the finisher
Yep.
button
And
over and over again.
It's not going. It's not going. I'm not sure I love the change they made to Verity's brow. I think they made it worse for no reason.
All right, here we go.
Barrier.
I'm still desperate for some heavy. I'm looking everywhere.
May 2.
Or I'm sorry, not heavy. Thank you. 6 will get you in just a second.
Good. I'd fight this one before we move.
Look at the res if you want to go towards B.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Consecrate your way out of it.
There we go. We captured that, right? The sound was weird. All right, behind you here. Got it. Keep holding the damn thing down. She's saying, so I got the Conqueror title, but I can't hold my own. She just captures the whole C plate. Got 1,000 orbs over here. Looking unscathed.
I get yelled at for multiple things.
That's all right.
I totally
Just-
lost.
I'd rather it be that way than the
And
other.
having the champs disappear count towards platinum?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm also not high. I mean, you guys
Oh,
are
I
here.
don't- I don't care.
I'd like to get the loot for you, but I personally am not concerned about it because I'm just like, we'll just.
I was just curious. 'Cause I had never really thought about it. I got my plug 1 last round, so
Yeah. What were you looking for on it?
Slideways Kickstart is the roll I got, and I didn't realize that was a roll, but I like it. Slideways is kind of overpowered now. It has no cooldown.
Beautiful skating skills.
Yeah, this one of my favorites. What's really fun is being on PC. You can rotate your mouse to the side to match the speed that you're spinning, and it makes it look like you're not moving. It's a very interesting effect.
Will that read? No. What was the thought?
I have no range, so that's my side
I mean, we can always go down there.
arm.
Let's do it.
The overload's gonna be annoying because if from up there.
I can't really consecrate the boss, so
Oh, my burn. Yep. Wouldn't want to finish the jam on 20 revives.
nah. I guess we could have technically revived you and then.
I don't have my super space yet. Not that it matters.
Well, it will matter if none of us had our super. Oh, hello. You're back here. I didn't know where he teleported to.
Oh.
He just was like next to my head. Good luck, Charlie. Thank you. Oh, there's mines all over the field right now. There we go. Six right behind you. There's a big
Spawn the
ass.
bosses.
I just wanted to use it.
Let's go. Ooh, reconstruction reservoir burst with a
have
charge
that
time.
super Nice.
Yeah, that's. I-
Lone Wolf closing time.
I guess that's what I was looking for. I didn't realize I was looking for it, but get up to
This is
16.
also a very stupid roll.
I like your style, but you all already got a cut. It's right there in front of you.
I guess I'll keep this one too, if I have to.
Alex, if you hop in the Discord, I don't know if we'll have anyone drop out or whatever, but just look at my bio. You should be able to see my little link tree, and you'll find that there. Scarlet Keep would be our next one. You guys down?
Nice. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, I gotta go to the tower. Reset my.
Oh, my postmaster should be out of space. Yeah, tower would be nice.
Hawaii.
Who knows what I lost?
I like the idea that we were just in the arena and I just got like burnt to a crisp by this boss. And then I like come walk up to Zavala and he's like, how'd the strike go? I'm like, great. We got platinum.
That's great.
And he's like, yeah, you look like it. And I'm just like a charred guardian. Like, I just look like a hot dog that sat on the grill way too long. And he's like, yeah, it looks like you did great.
Was that platinum? I didn't see.
I got a thing. So I actually didn't see if it was either. So
Interesting.
Oh, yay. Contact Destiny 2 servers.
Backdoor, you get this gun right here from the
Destiny servers last.
the exotic
like,
mission
2
from
weeks.
season of Echoes,
Been
or episode Echoes rather. This is from, let's see here.
certainly the last week. I mean, I've had some of the laggiest Iron Banner matches I think I've ever been in.
The game's playing real bad right now, so apologies.
I'm trying to buy the Moments of Triumph shirt for 2 weeks,
Um,
and it says all of the
Encore,
achievements
that's what it is.
triumphs are included.
So this encore mission, you got to complete
really?
all this stuff here through
Yeah. So even the store is completely busted.
Oh, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
The feature.
Yeah.
You're welcome. No problem. It is absolutely broken. Not quite as broken as Lord of Wolves is right now, but it's really good. It's a very, very strong utility.
Considering how little
When
I
you aim
focus
down
on the
sights, you get a lot of ability. I mean, it's like a sniper, basically, in single shot. Then you hip fire it, and it's just insane. So.
It's not something I typically focus on.
I have completionist issues, so I logged in one day and I had the title done.
I mean, a
My-
lot of it's like just stuff that you would do while playing the game anyways. But
Pretty much.
What's up, everyone? Hope you're doing well tonight. Just doing a little GM gaming. Try to get back to Guardian rank 11. What's up, Ginge? I've got to find a exotic class item that I want to masterwork so I can get rid of a golf ball real quick.
yeah.
I remember I had a stack of those. I think it got up to 10, and then my postmaster ran out of
Just
space.
pushed it
Oh, no.
out, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of the opinion, like, it breaks my heart when stuff like that happens, but at the same time, it's like, it's just a sign that, like, oh, I'm enjoying playing the game, so I'm just gonna keep playing the, you know what I mean? I was like, I'm just gonna get more, like, that's kind of where I get to. But it does, if you are saving something and you had the intention on, like, you were like, oh, once I hit this amount, like, let's say spoils could push out or something like that, that would be heartbreaking. But let's see here. Maybe I'll do this one. This is a Severance and Syntheseps class item, which has a lot of really good synergy.
Nice. There's one that I wanted to get. I think it's like there's a roll of Seeking Filaments and something else that I kind of wanted, but got a bunch of them.
I'm actually
I
just
already
gonna.
only use like 2 of the ones I have, so
Right, yeah. Just gonna masterwork a couple of them. Like I have a bear and armamentarium one, which synergize really well together.
yeah, I have my Apotheosis Star Eater for my prismatic build, and then I've got, I don't know, a couple of like Ophidian Synthos for PvP, that kind of thing. But
Sure.
or the one I use for my totally not annoying to play against build, Spirit of Necrotic, Spirit of the Claw, with the Strand Melee and Lightning Surge.
Yeah, Lightning Surge is a lot of fun to play with.
It's always funny, sliding into a bunch of people in Crucible, not quite killing them, and then immediately sliding and doing it again.
Just double. It's like a double tap.
Yeah, because with Spirit of the Claw, you can get up to 4 melees. So you can
Jeez.
just do it 4 times in a row.
That's insane.
I'm sure it's not annoying at all to have that happen to you.
Alright, just clearing some stuff out real quick.
Wow, it's taking so long.
Dragging my feet. Let's see here. Alright, do we know what champs are in this one? I think Unstop and Barrier.
Unstops and barriers.
I don't. It's Hive, so I
Can't
don't
remember
think
if
there's any.
but-
Shouldn't be. Let's look again here. Yep, just Unstop and Barrier, Overcharged Snipers, Strand, Void Surge.
I'm running Arc again for this one.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
sounds
what I
good.
did last week farming it.
That sounds good.
Worked out pretty good. That first area is like there's a lot of arc shields. If I am remembering the correct strike.
Oh, it kicked me out of the. It kicked me out of my menu and I dropped. That's weird. I've never seen that before. Okay, I should.
I gotta test it twice for
No, that was me clicking out that time, but. Alright, waiting on you guys. You ready?
oh, I'm good.
I'm just
I'm
playing. It's me. It's me. I'm the problem.
I'll do it myself.
I wish the camera followed your body just slightly longer. You can see yourself slide off the tower.
It cracks me up when the guardian's body kind of just gets stuck in the wall sometimes.
Yep.
So you have like
Yeah.
an arm or ankle just dangling in there.
Yep.
Six, we'll go back through little stints and play Halo. And I
yeah.
love the physics, just like the ragdoll physics after you die, and just like you're spinning in
I
air.
remember so many, back when Halo Reach was the Halo that was out, just so many like compilation videos of people having the craziest weird physics stuff happening
Yeah.
like that. Just so funny.
Oh, getting sucked immediately. I didn't ask for it. Please stop.
Stop that.
Oh. Kitty sighting. He's creeping. He's in his Manchin phase. Just always wants to just bite on stuff.
Are you sure you don't feed him enough?
I promise you I feed him enough. He may say, I mean, you ask him, he's going to say otherwise, but Chai is a big old boy.
My family drives me up the walls because of all my love that we could do for other people. And so I hear, anytime there's a bird, I'll hear at least 9 times. Have you fed your doctor? Are you sure you have fed your doctor?
Yay! They should put a bonus in the game if you synchronize a finisher with someone else, like
You know,
where
like
you,
it just gives you a small buff or something.
didn't there used to be some sort of buff in whatever the 2-person like Crucible game mode was?
Oh, Crimson Days
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah, I think so. Well, they had like game mode where like you had to stay near your teammate.
I was just thinking about like a positive buff, like some sort of thing where I'm getting zucked right now.
What the hell killed me?
There was a
What?
drain.
I thought I broke line of sight, but I guess not. It's fine.
I knew I didn't. I was trying my best to get rid of it, but
Oh, we both died. Oh.
thank you.
And he's out of here.
Hadouken! Come downtown. I'm not sure she's dead enough.
Nope.
Okay. Like stepped back.
Ow. Rude.
Yeet.
Forgot how much damage those guys do. I should have put on a arc resist. Oh well.
Anyways,
Who needs it? I just have to get good.
oh, lots of curse thrall here.
Oh. I don't have anti-barrier. But it matters when you just delete it. With consecration.
Yeah, I just had to drop the orb for a sec.
Hello, enemies.
Iminies. Iminies.
No.
Probably should just back away from this one. All the punching. Watch the whiz-wasses. He says right as he gets cooked by the other one when he's taking out the other one. Took the left one out. Lost my 2v1. Thank you.
Skill issue.
Really is. There's no other way to say it.
Oh, that guy's a lot closer than he looked.
Oh my god.
Nah, I'm just gonna play conservative. Only fast and loose plays out here. Usually works out.
Thirty % of the time it works all the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Team participation.
Oh, that works.
No reason to really even mess with it. This barrier up here.
Ow, that barriers.
Okay.
Man, he did the map on that shot.
He really did. Yeah, the barrier was beaming me, and then a thrall came up from the side and just like got the final blow.
Yeah.
It's like the thrall got the Medal of Honor for all the work that the commander did.
Yeah.
Pooping out orbs. Don't worry, guys. I'll charge up the plate. Well, it'd help if I hit my shots. I see some green ammo. Catching up.
I gotta go fast.
Always call hash brown. We're always imagining Harris just saying hash brown.
Hash the brown.
I kind of think of it more as like Joey from Friends, like hash you doing, hashla doing.
Uh-oh. Oh, you got it? Okay.
Got it.
This barrier seems annoying. He doesn't know
Maybe that's good.
Hi. Bye-bye now.
I'm gonna be sad when this season's over and Cold Hard isn't as good anymore.
I'm gonna get sniped by. Got Chris Kyle over here. American Sniper. I'd love to help you guys.
I don't know. Are Hive American?
That's a loaded question.
It really is.
That's- yeah.
That's a very loaded question.
Oh, I'm trying to. I'm losing my wands. Pushed up too far, and I don't have my. I didn't have my sniper loaded. I didn't have any ammo for it.
But, you know, I think she's
Sounds wonderful. How about you die without me having to waste any of my ammo on you? Not a single drop of green in sight.
I've had people that were impatient on this platform, and so they try to join allies, and they drop down and
Oh.
find out their streaker is still low.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
you can learn that the hard
Yeah.
way.
Well, it's not hard to learn.
See, that is an appropriate use for the Hypernova Bane. Okay. It put me under. Oh no, it put me up top. Sheesh.
Yeah. I learned you can pretty much just stand behind this one and you're mostly safe.
I thought we were all fighting from the middle. I thought we were
Ouch.
holding it down. I just realized I was the idiot. Which is fair. It's fair. Fair and valid.
Yeah, I wouldn't say idiot. Woefully underprepared. Skill issue, maybe?
All the above.
That's what I
Ah! Dude, can this game give me any special?
It really is a problem. 'Cause
Dude, I don't have any
being a
special.
sidearm- Yeah.
Like, I have no ammo right now. If I don't get some.
Right. That's crazy because
I mean,
I'm
I have
running
special
ammo
finders on,
finder
but-
and yeah, I'm running finder and a scout for special.
Yeah.
That's how it was for me last one, or inside terminus, because normally there's just special everywhere, but it's always when you really need it the most that it refuses to drop.
Oh, dude, are you kidding me? I'm getting fucking cooked. Just trying to rotate. I'm just absolutely destroyed. Thank you.
Have you tried to go invisible?
I try to, but sometimes I'll go in and I'll try to get the melee, and then you guys will kill before my consecration hits them. So then I'm just like out in the middle of nowhere, like.
Is the downside with all of the kill-based things like that. All the ways they give you help, but only if you kill something. Because you have to play with teammates who are definitely not going to steal all your kills. Fucking bastard.
Dude, are you kidding me right now?
Of course.
This is insane. It's not fun, Bungie. That's a dumb thing right there.
Oh, heavy.
Yeah, there's a little bit of heavy. I need a chunky full green brick is what I need. I can't waste any ammo on this.
The 16 you're running prismatic with stasis turrets? Is that-
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't run that specific prismatic build, but it sounds like it would be pretty good. I mean, I know the regular stasis turrets is pretty good, so
Devour, and then
yeah.
with the strand unravel, it's
Oh yeah. Just
Oh,
stacking
you
all
guys
the
generated
buffs.
one. Nice.
I remember vaguely that things can happen. I think it's unstoppable or something that can chase you from the sides.
Yeah, I'm feeling good with
This one's kinda hectic.
unstoppables. Honestly, if I can get them up in my
Very
face, I'll feel pretty good. I just
I'll super first.
okay. Just gotta make sure.
Pretty quick.
Twas.
These yellow bar wizards are annoying.
Very tanky.
Yeah.
There you go. It's gone.
Here, I'll super this one too. Now it gets kind of hectic. The friggin' acolyte fire. Ouch.
You guys let me do my thing here in mid. I'll be chilling.
Oh, she's winnable again? I'll super this one too.
If I can get some goddamn enemies around me, and I can get my syntheseps going, I'm chilling, bro. You can't fucking kill me. But if I'm sitting there with my dick in my hand and no ammo, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, dude. Every time. So it's hard to win a GM with no, at least for me, for this boy, it's hard to win a GM with no ammo. So
There is much to discuss.
Yeah, not ideal.
'twas not, but I knew we weren't gonna have much issue with the. As soon as them things came out, and I had my transcendence, and we were locked in. So
Yeah.
GG's.
They said you had to do what? Moon?
Moon Heist Battleground, and the
The other the other
Moon
one.
whatever Battleground, and then the Heist Mars Battleground.
Yeah, that's Psyops Battlegrounds.
Yeah. Yep, I do.
Do you choose the Mars battleground?
I typically don't. We've never really had too much of an issue with it.
Except when it first came out. The very first time it was a GM, I just remember dying over and over to the stupid lightning. Because it would just go over cover and kill you behind whatever, wherever you were standing.
Spartan, are you still on the clock? Are you doing something?
In like half an hour. Do another
Want
one.
to do one more? 6, you good with that?
That is completely fine.
Okay, cool. Well, let me get my life in order this time, because I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna be the guy to sit here and complain about not having any ammo and then not change anything up. I mean, don't let me lie to you. I would absolutely do that, but I'm not gonna do that tonight. So, because you guys are helping me. All right, exact same enemies.
Also, there's this whole thing where Dreadful Finisher exists.
What is that?
Might help alleviate the special ammo crisis.
It's a slightly convenient artifact mod.
I mean, I feel like you guys are
Only
just
slightly.
holding out on me, and I'm
Totally.
actually.
I mean, I don't have it equipped. But I'm just saying, you could if you needed it.
Are you gonna let me get the finisher? You gonna go in there with your chair?
Well, if you really need special, I could let you have a.
he said if you really need special, then you're gonna have to beat me to it. So, let's do.
Oh, you thought this wasn't a race?
Let's
Well,
do.
Machine gun, Void Strand. Oh, Solar Threat. Yeah.
You know what? I may go like with a little bit of a strand build and then use scintillation.
Is Mars the?
It's one where you
How do
gotta
you spell
capture
Mars?
the stuff early. You gotta like capture the points, the 3 points, and then you go in the room. You gotta like defend Ghost while he's trying to open the door on for you.
Yeah. Which final boss is this one?
It's the one that's kind of like a la cool, like the one that teleports. He like goes invis and stuff, and
Yeah,
usually
it's
I
like
like
night.
usually I kite him back and forth while we're like killing other stuff.
Yeah, okay.
All right, scintillation. Let's see here.
Do I want to do well? Or do I want to just keep using geomags? Decisions. I think I'll just keep doing geomags. Actually, you know what? Go back to my void build. Yeah, I'll use a machine gun this time.
I've not pulled the call out since like the end of Final Shape. I think I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I used it a ton in day one Salvation's Edge.
That was
I'm not swapping between.
that was a bitch.
Yes.
Mhm.
Friggin'. I still kind of want to know who made the decision to put Taken Knights and Stasis Scions in the same encounter on day one, because they need a talking to about what's not okay.
Yeah, that almost like breaks the Geneva Convention.
Yeah,
Like,
so bad.
like it's so bad, dude.
It's like, you know what? We're gonna slow you, and then we're gonna light you on fire. And it's on contest mode, so you're gonna die in like 0.2 seconds.
It's like I'd rather you just waterboard me.
Yeah.
It's like it's like that.
Talking to John Bungie.
Yeah, dude. We really should. All right.
That was part of the problem, is we complained about there not being enough enemy variety, and then they were like, okay then, and made one of the most annoying to
They said,
fight
"I bet."
actions in the game.
So hold my beer. All right.
I recently learned with the Grim that the the debuff they give you is actually called tinnitus. I thought people were making that up and just
Hmm.
calling it tinnitus,
Yep.
but it's actually tinnitus.
So guys, I have opened my phone obviously many times, as you do during the day, and almost every single time I've opened TikTok today, I've had 99 plus notifications because of the like Rite of the Nine prep video I put out.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Popping off.
Yeah, it kind of went crazy. 56,000 views right now. I think my closest one was 20 on one random video. It's my job.
Yeah.
That's why you brought me, right?
Yeah. To punch that one enemy right at the
Yep.
start of
I'm done. I'm gonna clock
the
out.
GM. Yeah, yeah.
What do you guys want to do first?
I usually do C first, but we can do DM.
We can do C. That's fine. I got no preference. Isn't that like technically a way to like cheese it?
Kind of. I mean, there's like.
Did not put anti-barrier back onto my sidearm.
Oh. I mean, I've got anti-barrier on mine.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah. Swapped to my Void class with Tanasha's.
Okay.
I have anti-everything.
Nice.
That will turn into only overload and unstop. Reliable.
The Warmonger Knight is out. Oh, Naboo.
So much fun. Alright. B?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I do not love what they did with Verity's Brow. Unfortunately.
When did they change it?
So, it used to be you would get 5 stacks of death throws. Or you get stacks of death throws, it would be like, you know, times 1, times 2. And it had like a 15-second timer. And then at the end of the timer, all the stacks would go away at once. They changed it to be like a bar that you fill up with kills. And then it like slowly depletes over time. But that means you lose the times 5 stack way faster than you used to.
Was
So,
that
like, you
recent,
get-
or-
Yeah, like I think at the beginning of Heresy,
Oh.
which it's not really a nerf, but it's not really a buff either. It's just it just makes it harder to
That just pushed me back. That didn't even kill me.
it just makes it harder to keep up enough stacks to get the bonus damage, you know?
Well, I was gonna finish that guy, and then I insta. Who's gone?
Yeah, I may have hit him with my handheld supernova.
That's
deleting
all
most
right.
of his health.
Would be nice if we got a champ over here if we can try to.
Yeah, there's like 2 or 3, I think. At some point. Oh, that guy dropped down.
Oh, I forgot there's a
Yeah, because
chest here. I just grabbed it. I don't know if that's a shared one or not.
it is not, so we can still get it.
I'm gonna nuke this dude.
I kill this guy fast. Yeah, that works.
Before you can take my abilities away, I'm gonna use them to kill you.
Yeah, here's the unstop.
Donde?
2 of them.
Are they? Oh, they're there. Well,
Finish it.
I tried. I slammed my finisher as hard as possible, but... Oh, I didn't realize the enemies despawn there. I think this was kind of an underrated season. The season of Seraph.
Yeah. Oh, I liked Spire and this event or whatever. The Battlegrounds was pretty good.
Yeah, Seraph Shield. It's
For a
pretty good.
seasonal event. Yep, Seraph Shield. The refresh of the Icolos weapons was cool.
Let me finish you! Hey. Turned into a heavy brick. Or not heavy brick, special brick. How about you? Not the man who literally is not running the thing on his artifact. Going after the finisher.
Oh, you need special? There was a crate right out there. And there's a crate right
I
up
always need a special. I didn't realize that they use
have I got
these
news for
little
you?
like I didn't realize that they use these like little hand things elsewhere. I thought they were kind of novel to this season. I didn't ever realize that that was what this was. Trying to see if I can get my transcendence up. There you go, I got it.
I see champions. I do autopilot,
Yeah. Shoot it till
and
it
I
dies.
have sympathy for you for trying to get that finisher. So sorry.
Hey, I specifically didn't shoot that
I'm
one right
so
there.
sorry.
It's not that deep. I just cry a little. I have to cry myself to sleep every time you guys don't let me do what I want to do in the game. 'Cause I'm a child.
Do you count each one and hold the grudge?
No grudges. I like to live life a little lighter than that, but
Zax will remember this.
like when it says like, "Oh, you can put this note in Discord." I'm trying to get a finisher on this dude.
Oh,
I didn't know that was in range.
You must have barely been in range. That
No,
was
yeah.
it did not look like you were, but
Absolutely not.
he's like, "Oh, you thought we would give you an accurate range?" On our
Oh, the most fucking consecratable group of enemies I've ever seen in my entire life. You guys have made it up to me. You let me get those enemies.
Don't forget to grab your heavy if you didn't already.
I don't. Oh, I did not. I saw.
Yeah,
I had my.
I enjoyed.
I was prismatic. I used my grenade and I had like 12 of them suspended, and it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I was like, y'all are about to die. Oh, okay. My slide ended up short.
Rip.
Literally.
You weren't.
I was not amplified.
You were not amplified, were you?
It was
Yeah, I
very.
kind of have that whole issue of, you know, if you can't kill enemies with this build, it doesn't really work super well because it's, you know, devour for survivability.
Oh.
And difficult when everything dies so quick.
Yeah.
But it's a really fun build. It's not necessarily the best build you can do. I mean, Prismatic Warlock with Nova Bomb is far better for
Okay.
most stuff, but
I'm just really irritated by the physics right now.
yeah, it just did not let you mantle. That's
I wasn't even looking to mantle. It just like kind of pushed me down, like when I was jumping. Like it didn't give me any vertical
yeah.
bump like it did right there.
Spacebar errors.
Yeah.
Be so much easier if we didn't have that piece of machinery between the keyboard and the seat.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, my issues usually come from the errors in between chair and keyboard.
Chair and keyboard. In proximity to the chair and the keyboard.
And just pick up all your tangles, pick up all your diamond lances. Just be an absolute menace for all titans. Oh, I'm sorry. You wanted to.
Do this. Well, never mind. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't know you were charging that up. Yeah, you want to talk about consecration super, or being a mini super? That's a freaking mini super right there. It's a nuke.
Oh yeah. If you get this, if you get the stacks of Verity's Brow, it just deletes things.
Bum, 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 ba-dum,
I was
bum.
just super excited when I saw a build that somebody made using handheld supernova in PvE for the first time, like ever. So, and I have enjoyed it.
Wish I had my if I had my suspension grenade, I'd be chilling, but I don't at the moment. Smacked that dude so hard he turned to a bunch of mines.
so hard. Seems kind of hazardous.
Oh, my drop. That was really risky. I was not sure how much of a jump I still had. No shot, dude. Try to see if I can get my transcendence up real quick.
I remember that site that you're on being easier usually. 'Cause I think the other site has a laser and something.
Yeah.
But I frequently misremember things. So that could be completely fake news.
Very close to having my transcendence, which is good. Will come in beneficial. You guys cool if I do the El Toro act?
Sure.
Back and forth with them? Okay. You guys don't have any one-off supers, do you? Like well or anything?
Nova.
Yeah, I don't know that we could time that.
Yeah, no.
We can always try, but
I mean, we can super
That's
far
fine.
away, I guess, but
all right, 3, 2, 1.
lizards.
All right, I'm gonna see I'm gonna see if I can get him to just follow me up and down this little path here,
Alright.
and then let you guys kind of clear out some of this stuff. Maybe if I can heal here. I don't know where he's. Oh, there he is. Hello. Come on. Ole! Hit him with that. He usually like gives me one haircut and or new butt crack like when I hop over him and he throws his. Alright, he is almost pushed. I love that his shadow spawns in before he does.
Yeah, so you kind of like. He's pushed.
Don't think I can stop.
Let's see.
Mint this for a sec. Let me do this here. Got him.
Oh, that knight spawned right there. I'll come back to get this.
I got him.
You got it?
Yep. There is a barrier in mid.
Oh, holy crap. Everything just shot me once.
There's a barrier in mid that I unfortunately
Yeah,
can't
I
do.
can-
It's alright. I'm coming for you. I cannot believe that gave it to me.
It's done.
Alright, gone.
Nice.
wanted to go around the pillar and autopilot it right around it.
It's still kind of over here. Somewhere.
I'm almost done with this part. I had to get my transcendence up so I could. Oh, dude, don't put multiple orb-shaped features in the game where I think I'm.
Oh, I hate that it prioritize the objective, damn it. It should be reses, objective.
Dude,
and everything
right
else.
there, I tried to pick up the orb charge and I had
I also
I had one of the ambition orbs on the ground.
There's a dream here.
Dude, I am triggered right now by the fact that there are so many things.
Okay. I died out of my super. That's crazy.
Good luck, have fun.
Yeah.
Good luck, have fun. Oh my god, I held my interact button and it actually gave me the orb this time. I tried to pick up an ambition orb. I tried to pick up a fucking... Do we have any more champs?
I don't.
Here, let's
Maybe
see.
during the damage phase.
Let's see if we can get him back here to this path. We can. Any idea where the boss is?
Nope.
'Cause I feel like he's just gonna like.
Quickly.
Here? I do not.
Yeah. Just gonna show up right in front of us.
He sounds angry.
He is a little angry, that's for sure. All right, well let's back up here and just see if we
He's
can.
always angry.
Well, okay, so your thing is exposing him. Yep, here he is.
Oh. What the hell?
It's like he's caught back here. No, he's not. Never mind. Okay.
Disaster.
There's a witch on that left-hand side. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, trying to see if I can get his. At least now we know where he is.
Oh, come on. Don't worry too much about it. Freaking lizards.
They almost have my super too.
Run!
This was the wrong way to run for me.
Damn. Damn. Good try, guys.
No.
We could not have been closer. Homie.
It's upsetting
Yeah.
too because I had probably 10 seconds left on my super, which is so unfortunate.
Damn. Good try.
I
Good
should
try.
have left and cleared the ads that were in the back.
That's alright. We were so close. That's alright. Made good progress. I mean, we really had very little strategy right there. We were kind of just YOLOing it. So I'm definitely not stressed about that. Yeah, I just know in the past, like when that first came out, I remember us having to be like so like strategic on like how we were handling it and everything. So y'all, thanks for hanging out tonight. We got 3 GMs done. We're just vibing now. Vibe for a little bit before we hop off. So just prepping for tomorrow. Just prepping for Ride of the 9. So appreciate you guys being here.
To do anything, I will go invisible.
What'd you say?
Where's the fun in that?
Oh, just the typical GM experience with that is a hunter that tells all the teammates they don't want you to do anything. You just need to stand on a pillar.
Right, yeah.
They'll handle it. They do. But
Wow, what a time to get contacting Destiny 2 servers.
Right.
My screen is just white. And now it's frozen on the white screen flying into...
So Six, what's your experience with Last Wish? Have you done Riven legit?
I have never done Riven legit, and it's on my wish list. I have a whole wish list of things I want to do in Destiny, and Riven legit is towards the top of that wish list.
Well, you're talking to an extremely stubborn individual who will not do Last Wish unless we do Riven legit. So, we've done... I mean, we were infinitely prepared for Pantheon compared to so many clans last year.
Oh, yeah.
Because we just need to do... Now, it was funny because Dougie played with us, and Dougie had never done Last Wish, and he did Riven on Pantheon legit, and he learned in there. We didn't go to like a Riven checkpoint like on normal to teach him. He just learned while we were in there. It was fucking blowing his mind. He was like, hold up, what's happening? And he's like, why are they talking? But it sounds like the same call outs, because he was getting confused, because I think we were even playing with people he wasn't like very familiar with. So it was very funny.
Yeah, what a way to learn.
Yeah, for real, dude.
First time ever Pantheon.
Yeah. Yep.
Or last week Pantheon.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was crazy. Dude,
I love Pantheon.
I don't expect this event to be obviously not on that level just because raids just hold such a special place in my heart, but I'm really excited for some sort of like amped up in-game content. Like if they do come out with the July 15th release date like they it seems like they're going to, then I don't remember was Pantheon only around for the 4 weeks? I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was only for the like what do they call it, Into the Light or whatever that.
Yeah, but it wasn't the entirety of Into Light, was it?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it was just was it 4 weeks or was it
Chat,
6?
do any of you guys remember?
It was 4.
How
right?
long it was on?
They started with 3 bosses the first week and then
They started with 4, I
added a boss
thought.
each week.
So what was our starting?
Atrax was the last one.
Yeah, Atrax was the final boss. I don't even remember how we started. Was it Golgi? Was Golgi the first of every week?
Yeah, because the order stayed the same. They just added a boss each time.
Yeah.
So it was Golgi. What was the one in between? And honestly,
struggling.
Atrax during Pantheon was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean everybody had to be perfect timing with the with Parasite and stuff.
Yeah, but that a little of that was because we were so stubborn and we wanted to just one floor it.
Well, yeah. But
Oh, the Pantheon's down
That's what they-
here. Oh yeah, it doesn't.
what?
For the Godslayer title, it doesn't have any of the. It doesn't have like the breakdown. Let's see if I can find it. So Six, did you do any Pantheon last year? Were you playing last year?
Yeah, I think was able to do. Wasn't the caretaker? another-
Caretaker, yeah. So it was Golgi,
Yeah,
Caretaker,
Oh,
Explicator,
Macrocosm.
and then it was Atrax.
because I think I
Man.
remember Golgoroth.
Planets
Yeah,
was-
and I
Planets was
only
crazy.
Yeah,
did I think the first few, and then I never had a group for the rest of the
I
event.
got you.
Do the rest.
Yeah, so it was.
Yeah, that last week, the full run through of everything up to Nezarec. Man, Nezarec was hard.
Uh-huh.
I really think that's what they intended Nezarec to be when they launched Root of Nightmares. Or at least that's how it should have been.
Yeah.
Where you can't stand on the plate. I mean, I think that was the whole point with Nezarec, was that you're supposed to kind of run around and fight him.
Yeah, so Golgoroth change was the 2 unstable lights and additional enemies for the gaze holders. Caretaker,
Yes.
there was a taken phalanx that spawned near the Caretaker to harass the tanks. So the people who were tanking, getting his attention. Macrocosm, additional fire tornadoes. Oh shit, I forgot about that,
dude,
dude.
the
That was
tornado.
insane. And the Tormentor that was spawned.
Yeah, I swear the game spawned them on top of you on purpose.
Yeah.
In friggin' planets, because you'd be on the plate, and the instant you'd kill the yellow bar, they would spawn a tornado.
And then we had Atrax, Tormentor can spawn in lower or upper,
Yes.
or like chased you. And then additional Light Eater Knight spawns during Oryx. Oh, dude, that
Yep.
Oryx? Okay, so my feeling is that Oryx and Riven were how the encounter should have been. Like they were.
Yeah.
Now Nezarec was hard as fuck, but like it wasn't necessarily.
No, part of that was just because it was all hard by the
Yeah.
last week. You know,
Yeah.
I just think, I think that that's how it should have been for Root of Nightmares. Just the not standing on the plates thing.
Yeah,
But yeah, I agree.
and then the
What was it called? Riven.
yeah, Riven
Change.
took far less damage on any floor that's not the top floor, meaning that the infamous Riven cheese is dead.
Yeah. Yep.
Six, do you know?
Yeah, you can tell that they learned their lesson with Riven.
Yeah.
Any other later bosses that like have periods where they show up like that, they're either like separated from the teams and
Mhm.
damage or whatever.
Six, do you know
I just
someone named Fried Egg Sammy?
The last I heard is they may or may not be a Canadian.
Yeah. Anyways, they said they're a big fan of yours, so in YouTube chat. So, dude, the craziest part for me of Pantheon though was when Rolk spawned a second Rolk.
Yep.
I was like, "What do you mean? There's two Rolks?"
Yeah, when you go out there and just like, I mean, Rolk was already like he's like he gives off big I don't care vibes
Yeah.
whenever you fight him. He's just like, nope, I'm top of the world. And there's two of them.
Yes. Yeah, that was insanity, and I miss it desperately, and I'm really looking forward to tomorrow.
Yep.
For whatever it's gonna throw at us, and it shall be fun.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm kind of planning on locking in for. I'm just anticipating a lot of dungeon work over the next few weeks. I mean, I want to take advantage of the fact that will exist in what we're doing. So
Yep.
I'm losing frames like crazy in the tower right now. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna stop streaming on TikTok here. I might be playing a little bit more, but it's kind of killing my frame. So give me a second here. If you want to watch, I'm over on YouTube.
Good playing with you, or slash meeting you.
Yeah.
16.
You too.
Talk to y'all later.
See ya. Thanks, man.
Bye.
Let's see here. Yeah, you got called out for Canadian slander. So, I'm not sure. Not sure what that means.
What was that?
I don't know. You just said the Canadian slander in all caps.
Oh my gosh.
Oh lordy.
That's the worst part about that person. They don't play Destiny.
Oh no. So they don't even
That's
have
right.
any idea what we're doing. No concept. Let's see here. I don't think I really need anything else. I was just gonna honestly, I was gonna kind of clean my vault out and get stuff on my character ready for tomorrow. So, are you running anything for the new event?
Yeah, is that the... So I have not read anything on it because I've been busy in the last 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Does it release tomorrow in
It
in its
does.
entirety, or is it on
So,
the weekend,
it's
like Friday?
Nope. So it's going to release starting tomorrow, and it is a weekly rotation of the 3 dungeons. So it's going to be Ghost of the Deep, Spire of the Watcher, and Prophecy. We don't know which one's coming out tomorrow, but then they're going to release the 3 difficulty levels. So there'll be like an explorer mode where you can go in. There's going to be no like darkness timers or like darkness zones, so you can't wipe. And then the revive timers, it's like 45 seconds usually in dungeons,
Yeah.
and it'll be completely gone. Or like it'll be down to like 5 seconds, so you'll come back really fast. And then if you're in a traversal section, there's a way, I guess it'll like in the midst of it, if you're struggling, it'll like pull up some like platforms that can help you with the jumping part or something of that sort. So it's really just try to get beginners in there to do. And then there's like a middle difficulty, which will be scored based on like how much you're like how many deaths you have, but it's kind of like what base difficulty for the dungeons is right now. And then there's a contest mode difficulty where they're gonna have the not swap modifier on. So if you swap, there's a huge like list of things, but essentially like if you swap exotic armor, if you like they're trying to prevent people from doing like loadout swaps in the middle of a DPS phase and stuff like that, you will lose all your abilities. So it's interesting where we'll see how it works out. But yeah, tomorrow they're gonna put the first contest mode version of whichever dungeon in and we'll see.
Weren't they trying to... I remember months ago people were talking about it, that they're trying to make non-loadout swap in future updates by default, but I wouldn't know.
I mean, this is a little bit of what they're kind of toying with. I could see them trying to solve it, because it's pretty hard for them to... I don't know. I feel like it's hard for them to balance the game when you can have any exotic armor piece on, or any weapon on at any time, right? Like GMs are pretty well balanced just from the fact of like locked loadouts, you're locked in. So like I would prefer them to do something like not swap, and you technically can still swap that armor piece, but you're just gonna lose like your super, you lose everything. So like,
Right.
if you go in, you use your well or your Nova Bomb or something like that, then you swap after, well, you already don't have that, right? So you'll just, you'll just get it. So
It's how I default played most builds or loadouts for the last year and a half. It's just swapping for certain situations.
yeah.
So
Yep. So I'm interested.
it's a change.
Yep. But all right, well, I think I'm gonna hop off for the night. But I appreciate you helping out with that. So
Yeah, no problem.
alrighty, I'll talk to you soon.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Sammy, I don't know. I don't know what was said. I don't shoot the messenger. So you'll have to talk to Six or United about whatever beef you got. So appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. I'm gonna work on some stuff. I'll be live tomorrow. We'll be hopping in probably around 7:30 Eastern. We'll be hopping in to Ride of the Nine stuff. Get in there. So if you're interested, I'll be live right here on YouTube. So make sure you guys subscribe. Follow anything that's getting put out there, any comments, any suggestions and stuff. It's really appreciated. And if you want to get in, I started playing with Six, started playing with Spartan because they hopped in our Discord. If you want to hop in, you can find the link in my channel bio for the Discord. If you want to join, get in there, and maybe over the next few weeks we can do some dungeons together, stuff like that. So have a great night, and see you soon.